Good morning, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project, Magnetic Reversal News, and Shinrin-yoku, bringing you an earthquake update Saturday, August 14th at 9 a.m. Mountain Time, 2021. Major earthquake in Haiti felt across the Caribbean, sparks tsunami warning fears. We're talking tsunami waves of 1 to 3 meters were predicted in the Port-au-Prince area, and there's good news. The tsunami warning has been lifted. Now, let's take a look at what's been happening in the world over the last 4 days. 4 major earthquakes, 7 magnitude in range or larger. And this series of quakes, we've have dozens of quakes coming up here on the tip of the beginning of the Aleutians, as well as major 7 magnitude earthquake activity down here at the South Sandwich Islands. Then we have activity in the Ring of Fire here on the western side and now on the eastern side. So what happened was around 5 a.m. UTC, 6 a.m. UTC, a 6.9 magnitude in Alaska kicked off. And then about 30 minutes later, 7.2 magnitude in Haiti, which is now being followed by aftershocks. The initial report was a tsunami warning watch for the world. And that was quickly reduced to only the Haiti region. And we've been monitoring the updates as they come in every few minutes here. And there is no longer tsunami damage or danger for the U.S. East Coast, Gulf of Mexico, East Coast of Canada. And there is no longer a tsunami warning threat for the earthquake, period. So that just came in moments ago, and I thought this is the time to send this video out. There are minor sea level fluctuations up to 30 centimeters above and below the normal tide may occur in coastal areas near the earthquake over the next few hours. But the first tsunami wave did come into Port-au-Prince just moments ago, and it was barely an inch, just a few inches. So no major tsunamis happening anywhere according to the official updates. And initially they had estimated arrival times of these tsunamis coming into Haiti, and that time has expired, and the waves have occurred, and they're less than spectacular at 0.1 feet. So that is the only witnessed tsunami so far, Port-au-Prince, 0.1 feet with a 10-minute wave period. So it doesn't look like it produced any major spectacular tsunamis, which is good news, because this earthquake was slightly larger than the last Haiti quake, which destroyed the island. So we have something seismically happening here. If we just think about it and break it down, what's going on that could have triggered such a major quake here in the Caribbean? Well, that answer is quite simple, and that's Fred. So the 7.2 earthquake in Haiti was kicked off by Fred, which is an earth spot moving over the region of weakness. So we have a direct connection between an earth spot or a major tropical storm, however you want to call it, directly above the region that faulted 6 hours ago. And you do the math. There could have been a definite earthquake warning set out for this region due to the storm, and the mainstream's just not willing to do that. If we come over to look at space weather, are there any other perturbations that might have kicked this activity off? We do have a phi angle shift, quite rapid here, with a spike up and down in many of the telemetry. Very insignificant. Most significant thing here is the phi angle shift, and that kicked off the activity. So nothing space weather related, so to speak, but a direct connection down on Earth with Fred kicking off the 7.2. We haven't researched the Perryville quake up in Alaska yet because we're just waking up, and we wanted to bring you up to speed that there is no longer a tsunami threat or warning for any region in the world, not even Haiti. The tsunami waves came into Haiti at less than 1/10 of a foot, and that's good news after major earthquake activity is pummeling the world as we speak. Thousands of quakes over 4 magnitude being recorded, and large activity worldwide. And that is certainly a boom to knowledge. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance when large magnitude earthquakes are making their way across the globe. We love each and every one of you. Please share this video. Become a subscriber. Become a Patreon. And be safe. We love you. And that's a boom to knowledge.